I'm Kimmie. I live on 73 acres of raw land off-grid in Northern Idaho. My best friend had purchased the land and has invited me to join her to make this a homestead. I left my city life and am starting a brand new chapter, learning all about the country. All right, hi guys, good morning. So today I have Tom here. He's a good friend of mine and also he's my bee mentor. So we're gonna go through the hive and check things out, and he's just gonna give me some advice and help me understand what I'm seeing and answer any questions.
Yeah, I started with bees about 30 years ago with my grandpa, and basically he showed me here's the hives and everything, and he just let me go, and he says this is how you do this and do that over a phone, because he lived in Florida and I lived in Colorado. And so basically I had to learn that as I went. We didn't have YouTube back 30 years ago,
No.
so it was just all by the seat of my pants that I learned it.
Wow.
And so I may do things a little unorthodoxly from other people, but I really enjoy working with them because they are so much fun to watch them do their thing.
So I heard that's kind of how beekeeping is. Everybody does a different thing, but it doesn't mean it's wrong or right. You know, it's what works for you. It's what worked for your bees, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to open her hive up and check about where the frames are in the way of brood, honey, and hopefully see the queen crawling around in there.
Yeah. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so we had some technical issues and the camera was not rolling, but we just found the queen. I'm gonna see if I can show you her. It's super exciting.
Right there, see, she's on the edge at the bottom.
There's the queen, guys, right there in the center with the yellow dot. If you can see her right there.
Another thing to notice on your frame, this burr comb that's at the bottom, the cells are bigger, which usually means that's drone comb. So they're going to start raising some drones.
Awesome.
There. All right, so we're just going to set her back down here because I don't want her out
right
in the midst of everything. Kim, go ahead and just pull the next one out. We're just going to slide him over a little bit, and we're just going to look at each one and see if we can find some eggs. Since we did find the queen, that's a very good sign. This one here I can see.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Yes. So you got a lot of burr combs. See how big the cells are? The cells over here. That's drone.
It's crazy.
And I don't see any peanuts.
Okay, so this bottom part is the burr comb. Those are for the bigger, the drones, which are the boys. And then in the middle, you'll see all the brood. Look how cool that is. So I guess I'm confused why they don't just spread out more.
Well, they're focusing on the brood.
Okay, gotcha.
You don't want them to get too compact. It's like anything. When there's too many people in a house, some people want to move out of it.
Right.
And so
I get that.
a lot of brood.
Oh, wow.
Look at that brood right in there.
You should see the other side.
Oh man, they're looking great.
Wow, that is a big change from last time.
More burr comb on the bottom. I don't see any.
So there's a queen cell.
Oh, yeah, there is.
There's two.
So
Let me show the camera one of them. So here on the bottom, where in the center, you'll see a queen cell there, queen cup.
so you want to watch
So are
for
those practice?
Those are practice, and they're deciding if something was to happen to her, they'll put the egg. There's a larva in there.
Oh no.
See that? They're getting packed too tight, so they're raising them.
So that's a, maybe we should swarm.
Right. We need to close to that stage. And nukes are very
There's one more.
notorious of doing that, of swarming.
It's so crazy. Awesome. So I just want to say the girls are being super gentle.
Yes, they are.
They're not bumping us. They're not aggravated. We haven't had to smoke them much at all.
I want to show you how easy it is for this tool. Just kind of slide it and show it. As soon as you squish them, they get all excited.
Oh, that one's so cool. It's got a ton of pollen on it.
See it?
So more brood or drone comb. What's that called?
Drum, comb.
There's one
Fur
queen,
comb and drum.
one queen cap on this side.
Okay, I'll hold it for you.
It looks like it was empty.
Okay.
Any on the other side?
Nope, I don't see you on this side.
Okay.
We're clear.
Awesome.
So we're just going to drop it down here easily.
Wow. Those things are neat. I'll have to break mine out. I have a couple different kinds, so those are handy. I'll break, you pull. Oh, wow. That's not, those are drones maybe?
Yeah.
On this side, a ton of them.
Really? You want to show it to the
Camera. Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's your drone.
Do you want to hold it up since you've got your hand on that? Yeah, right here is what we're talking about. So that's all the boys. I didn't see any
Queen cell?
queen cups in the bottom of that guy, no. Is there a reason why they make so many drones?
They can overdo it too.
Yeah,
They do that also when they're starting to get ready to swarm too.
okay.
Because you know that they got to have the boys to do the
Mating.
mating. That is just pull out my fingers.
That's fascinating.
So they're just working this one now. They're just starting it. This one they're probably going to put some honey. Pollen.
That's so cool.
There, you see the pollen in that one there?
Yeah. That is so cool. I am fascinated. What a great hobby.
And they're constantly communicating with each other. Okay, good job on those.
Just a
I'm not sure.
little bees on that guy.
See, they're really not, haven't started to work this one here.
And this one not at all.
Right.
No hive beetles that we can see or anything that looks bad.
It looks like a real healthy hive.
Awesome. Okay.
So now we can just start moving them back.
Push them all back in place. Well, I'm glad you are here because I would have put them all out here. stacked out here.
Well, this really doesn't get them that excited by leaving them in the hive like this.
That's smart. Like it. That's where your hive tool comes in handy. Stop using your fingers right now.
My problem is I squish them with my fingers. They're so big. My fingers are just kind of fast.
That's where the queen is. So is that a drone? That's a bigger guy.
Yeah, looks like it's a drone.
And the drones don't sting, right? They don't have stingers. Wait, there's a little girl in there. Can't save them all, but we can save that one. Oh, maybe not. She's back again.
Move those guys in. Now practice with this one. Makes a big difference.
Can't get it big enough.
You just don't squeeze it. It will open.
Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I see. So your recommendation would be to pop a top on this.
I would just get ready to put one on pretty soon. I mean, within the next 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
They're doing super. Very good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now we can put our cover back on. I tried to take the burr comb
Come
off
off.
this one.
How do you do that without squishing the bees?
Yeah, that's just
Gently.
gently. Just move it in slowly.
Come on, guys. I love the bees. Got one little lady on there. Well, this has been fascinating.
And you have a real calm hive too.
Yeah. So I feel really comfortable. I don't feel like I really need to wear a suit unless they're aggravated.
And it really depends. If it's windy out, you would definitely cause they'll be more aggravated.
Okay. All right, guys, so that was it. We got into the hive. Everything looks really good. As you know, there was some technical difficulties with the camera, so you didn't get to see the end of it, but there was queen cells in there. There was brood, lots and lots of brood. The bees look super happy. They're growing, they're spreading. They're ready for a top box on there, so I'll be putting one on here in the next few days. There wasn't anything that we found that was amiss, and so we'll just recheck it in about a week, kind of see how things are going. I greatly appreciate you guys coming by and watching this video. If you really like the video, if I could ask you to hit the like button, that would be awesome. It does help YouTube recognize that maybe people like it and want to start to promote it. So if you have any further questions, please feel free to throw them in the comments. I will be happy to tell you as much as I know about bees, and if I don't know the answer, I will look it up and I will certainly get that to you. So have a great day. Stay blessed. Take care.